Hey there, Tatsumi. How's it going? Gonna rotate my camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah. No, maybe a little bit higher. Yeah, well. Alright. Yeah, that way it's not so weird. Doing a little late night drawing. Oh, hands are really dry. Guess we're gonna start here first. A little skincare. So, say you start the streak and figured I'd give you a view while I sketch. Nice. Wow. So you started the stream. Nice. Say you start the streak and alright. The stream. Oh, okay. Yep. That's cool. Thanks for joining. We might just be doing some layout and that's it. Maybe of this page. We might actually do another 10-minute drawing. Thought this one was cool, right? Did this in class. The 10-minute drawing. We were supposed to be doing Danny DeVito, so naturally I drew the penguin. As long as you're having fun, yeah. No, so 10-minute drawing. So I've been doing 10-minute drawings with my students, and man, am I rusty, right? So I started with this one, right? It was new Spider-Man from the game, and this is as far as I got, which was sad. And then we did old school Spider-Man, did that one. Then we did Waluigi. I may have came back and colored this one in because I liked it. Same thing with old school Toph. May have come back and colored that one in. Then I was like, you know what? I should really stop doing that so that I can literally see, right? So I can literally see just how much I'm actually getting done. And so then we did a pup named Scooby-Doo. So I did Red Herring, and this is as far as I got with Red Herring. And then Loose from crap, I forgot the show, but anyway, Loose. and then we did this one today, and for me, that's the one. Like, this is the I thought this was great because while it's not perfect, right? Like it's not perfect by any means, but for 10 minutes you can't really be angry at that. So if I can keep that going, right, where I can constantly keep drawing characters like this in 10 minutes, conventions are going to be awesome, right? Because I can be like, hey, here's 20 bucks, it's like for 20 bucks, you know what I mean? For 20 bucks you can get this, where it has mistakes. It's like, all right, here you go. And not a bad thing, right? It's not horrible, right? And then you're like, all right, cool. This is what you got for 10 minutes. And then, if I wanted to come in and put something in here in the bow tie, I could. But I think this is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to try and get loose and, try and get as loose as possible and not care so much about making it nice and crisp. Like, that's for the more expensive, like that's for when we're doing this, right? We're going to be doing something like that. Where it's all nice and clean and crisp and all that stuff. It's like, all right, cool, we'll do that. But yeah, it's just something new. If I ever go back to cons, I'll probably do iPad commissions. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. iPad commissions, smart. And then you could send it to them right away. That's pretty smart. I I just happen to suck at, like digital stuff. I'm just getting good at it's like I'm just getting good at freaking inking on the computer, let alone trying to do stuff fast. Even though for this semester, one of my classes, so we're going all digital after midterm, which means I can no longer do these on paper. So, because I told them, it's like, I will do mine on digital as well and show you just how much I suck. That's a great goal for convention work. Yeah, I think it would be cool. I mean, and it's cheap, it's like, it's cheap, it's easy. All digital, yep. It's something for them, because Illustration 1, the majority of it is traditional. And then they have the option to do digital after midterm. And then for Illustration 2, it's you have the option to be traditional or digital. And then at midterm, you have to be digital. And then in Illustration 3, it's all digital. Digital. Oh, digital is way easier for me than pencil and paper. I don't get caught up in the details the way I did in school. That sounds like such a problem to have. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm a traditional guy, so doing it this way is going to be way easier until I learn how to do digital again. Once that happens, it'll be all good. But until then, I'm stuck. Alright, red looking confuses cab. Ask cab, who's this man? Inquiring. Cab reveal. He's the owner of Mitchell's Theater. The last theater. Let's walk in. Actually, one of the things I used to do back when I was one of your students was work digitally for my sketchbook and then print them out on my layers. Oh, okay. Nice. Or trade sketchbook pages for animation loops. Nice. Like I want to try and do something, like there's got to be something, but I'm gonna figure something out. Plus, for some reason, I decided to do the whole triple sketchbooks in a semester again with them. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but it's like, but. It's where we are. Yeah, forms read eventually. See the circuit put and provide an outlet. You insert that to the learning train. Oh, that's right. And rage red kicks over the chair. Causing Mitchell to land hard. Blood. Mitchell. Teacher reflexes. Oh yeah, it was me out clevering my way out of doing 100 pages instead of just, doing the sketchbook. So what's the story of this page? In this page in the circuit, so I'm finishing off pages for Noir's The New Black. I was supposed to do 2 pages as a preview, and then they're like, hey, let's do 8 pages. So I'm finishing out the story, and in this story, or in this page, they catch one of the guys who was an informant to one of the horrible tragedies that plagues our heroes, and it's a murder death kill. Hi. Oh, hi. I thought you said no Twitch. No. I did not. Twitch is always going to happen. Starting tomorrow, though, my YouTube streams is going to switch from Follow the Kaiser to Art of the Kaiser, so I can get more attention over there. Since my whole push is to be able to do stuff with art, right? Like I want to do art stuff. And so I'm really hoping that I will be able to, push the view and watch hours over there, especially if you look now. Like I'm super stoked. Like the last time I checked, I had 270 followers, and that was from 1 week of semi-pushing, right? Like I started telling people about it, going places, and so now it's like 1 week and I have 270 followers or subscribers. That's pretty good. Like that's really good. And so I hope to be able to keep that momentum as we move forward. And I know that next month I'm really gonna have to push on trying to get something else together. And so this looking over my neck thing, I think I'm gonna have to buy another camera for when I'm doing traditional, so that I can have it pop out over here or towards the corner, because I know there are people. I do have a camera. I gotta find it. But I need to get another camera in here so that I can, so it's not weird. So I'm not just kind of, you're not over my shoulder. What do you guys think? Should I get another camera so that I can have it more towards where I am? Yeah. And it faces me front on than me like, hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, get a new one. Because even though the computer's over there, right, I have my phone right now looking at the chat, so I can actually, I look at the chat there, the camera over there, and I wouldn't be killing myself like, hi. Yep, absolutely. All right. Sounds like a plan. This cat tends to reach out into red. Stop them from emptying. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that happens in here. This is one of the pages for the comic that I'm doing for those guys. And there's a lot happening. So it's just that. Okay, so I know what I want to do is have that last little bit here, and we want the last shot of him holding his gun. So the last shot should be here. Now let's work some of this out. Let's see what we do first. TNT, what are you doing? Nothing. Alright, so I think that we probably want the dude, he'll be in this, let's see. So if we get another establishing shot, because it seems like there's a lot being said. So if we put him here, like he's all tied up back there. And then, how many people we have? Red, okay, so it's 2 people. Alright, so we can put him here. It's like, who the hell is this guy? Alright, he's standing here like so. It's like, oh, whatever, right? Whatever. Okay, so he's standing there. That dude. Okay, and so then we kind of add an extra picture here of him being angry. Like, what? I'm gonna kill him. Kill him dead. Hey, actually, same thing as you doodling out comic layouts. Oh, nice. So he's dead. Like, he's mad. And then we're gonna kick.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
My shot is on Wednesday, right?
Right.
Is it at the far place?
Yes.
Okay. Like, we have to leave at 10, or it is at 10?
It's at 10, so we have to leave here at like 8:30.
Okay, I had to ask, because if we had to leave at 10, I'd have to text my teacher and tell her I might be late for class.
You're going to be late for class. When is your class?
I think it starts at 1 also.
Oh, well, yeah, you good, because my class starts at 11:30, so...
Well, no, because if we were leaving at 10, it's like a 2-hour drive there, and then it takes forever there, so that's like...
2 hours? What?
No, but you know the one that's far away? Like a 1 hour there, 1 hour back?
Oh, yeah, that one, yes. Yeah.
So
Okay.
then it would be 12 if we had to, like, leave then, so I might miss class. So I wanted to...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I have to be back by 11:30, so it's gonna be tight. I might have to, if we have to wait. Luckily, we don't have to get any meds because we already have it. So at least there's that. So it should be an in and out type of situation, huh?
Yeah, that should be nice. We shouldn't have to be like, hey,
Right.
let's go.
All right. So then we want this guy, right? So he got kicked straight up out. It's like, psh. So that means we're gonna do a soccer kick. We're gonna do a soccer kick for this guy, and he's like, "You son of a," psh. Right? And so then, right? So he's over there. It's like, it hurts. No, he's bound. That's right, he's bound. So it's just, right? So he's in anguish. He got kicked in the face. So he got kicked in the face. He flies out, kicks over in the chair. Oh, you know what? No. I want him, because he's supposed to be landing in a pool of blood. So I don't know if that's going to happen. It's like, I don't know if that's going to happen. So then he's supposed to be interrogating him. And he's like, no, wait. So if we... Because the problem is, like, I want to have it so that he's like right by his head, you know. It's kind of, and he's got him. He's like, oh, got him right there, and he's like, you tell me. So we see him kind of like his head right there. But he said he's looking straight at him, so that's, I don't think that layout's gonna work. Like right there, and then maybe. Nope. Yeah, because he wants to pull out his, he's got his gun out. Oh, okay. No, we're gonna obviously need to take some of these panels and change them up. So he's here, right? We're gonna lead the eye down here, right? So now he's got his gun out, and he's like, I'm about to shoot the snot out of you, right? And it's right on his head. The other guy in the background is like, no, wait a minute, with his hand out, like, no. But then it's too late, right? Way too many panels here. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be a butt ton. 7, right? And then I have to show something, or maybe, oh, you know what? We'll do a little thin one, right? And then that way we can show his head kind of going backwards and a bullet going through it. Right? Like that. Out of that. Then this guy, because he wants to, comes in and he's like, look, man, I understand. Puts his hand there. Right? So now we got that guy and he's like, look, man, it's not that bad, right? And then he unloads his gun. It's just, right? He unloads his gun, and then the final panel. Final panel, we see him, he's here. Right, he's got his little, he's like, yeah. He's got his gun going, we see his ring. We might even zoom in on that. So it's 1, 2, 3, oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 panels. 13 panels. 13 panels. Should not be 13 panels. Alright, so I do like this one. 13 panels on a single page. There's a lot going on here. and I want to push the pacing of him. I don't just want to show him like with the gun going right to unload the thing. I want to break that down into panels, right? So that one, it's the shot and we have the gun and it lights up, then we have another one and we show the lighting of his face and that lights up, and then we shoot it again and we shoot it again, right? Like I really want to show that the anger that this character is actually showing, and it's just like, and he shoots a lot of times, right? It's very ambitious. It was very ambitious. I generally, my panels rarely go over 9, and that's when I'm writing it. Like, there are panels in here that I could can, but I think as far as the storytelling goes, I think that, you know, this is actually going to work better. But I want to work kind of on the layout here. So if we get him, he's like, dude, we got another dude here. Right, so now cut off here. He's like, who the hell is this guy? Right, and then he's sitting, so it'll be a little lower. Bound. Like, who the hell is that guy? Right, and this way, really get a nice foreground character here, midground character, background character. Bam, right? Nice panel shot. All right, let's see. How many panels did you put in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 panels, man. Look at you go. Alright, so if I'm reading this, like, Red looking confused, asking, like, who the hell is this guy? The Cab reveals that he's the owner of Mitchell's Theater. The last owner of Dick Wilkins performed there before the tragedy crippled Wilkins. Okay, so that's there, right? Kevin informs Red that Mitchell used to aid the circuit, but was bought out and provided an outlet for events leading to China that haunts Reg. Okay, so then we can actually give that a little bit more space, maybe. Right? We really show him being super pissed. I'm gonna kill this dude. Alright. That one was abnormal. I usually shoot for 6 to 9. Yeah. And then he kicks. Well, he should kick him the other way, but he can't. Hi. It's like you should be kicking him into this way, right? He should be kicking him that way. That's where he should be kicking him. Well, it's just, so we lead that way, that leads him in here, he's looking that way, so that brings us here. Next panel. And if I show, like, I can't show him soccer kicking him the other way because of where he's standing. So in order to make that work, we have to kick him out that way. The problem is that I can't break the panel. So we cannot break the panel border, right? But we definitely want to martial arts kick him in the face. Like, right, so martial arts kick this dude in the face. You stupid. Alright. Okay. So we've got that. Then so he's interrogating him. That's the part that I'm having the most problems with right now. Because what I want to do is have him like literally like right behind him, pulling on his hair, like yelling, like, ah, tell me who it was. And then supposedly he just looks at him. Right? And he just kind of looks at him and is like, it's this person. I guess we could still do, like, that. So he's in a panel You don't scare me. There's a panel. And we kind of do 3 panels like this. Then this panel's that small panel, right? Let's go ahead and shoot him. There's his, we'll put the head in there. Right? A little bit of his gut, brain bits hanging out of his nose.
Brain bits.
Brain bits.
Tasty snack.
Right, so like that. Bam! And we can even put him in silhouette because it's not important. We all know who it is. But see, this definitely... Oh, no, wait. No. I'd have to do it the other way. Because the shot, if I do it that way, the shot's coming from behind his head. Maybe it's just a bullet. Wow, violent. It's not my story. But yes. But the shot would actually be coming... I think this panel is going to be something else. Right? It's going to have to be the bullet. Maybe it's the bullet flying. Right? With the casing. A little bit of smoke. From wherever it comes out of. I guess it's the front, the back, whatever. Figure that out. Because in theory we're gonna have this guy like holding the gun kind of execution style, but he was behind him the whole time. Right? Right, so he's kind of behind him the whole time. So if it was supposed to shoot, right, then the head, because we'd be looking at it this way, right, and then it would be like coming out this way, and well, we don't want to do that. So if we did it so that it's the bullet, right, so it's just all we see is a bullet, and it's like blam. Or what we could do, right, is we say blam. We put the blam in the actual little space, right? We write that out in bubble, like kind of in bubble letter, a little slant, right? It's like blam. We do bubble letters, blam. Right? And then within the blam, we could do the bullet. That might be too much. I think it's, we show that it, like the bullet kind of, right, and we show the bullet.
Daddy,
Yeah?
have you done the boost your stream thing yet?
What do you mean?
It's a thing you can do on your stream that like Twitch will let you do. And
Oh, it's...
yeah, people can put channel points towards it once you get enough money on.
I mean, I don't think I have anything to do with that. I think it's just set up that way.
Yeah,
I gotta set it up.
I think so.
Really?
Yes.
Go check.
Okay.
Do some work.
Okay.
I know, right? So, yeah, because we can't... I mean, the only way we could do that otherwise is it'd be down here. Oops. So he'd probably be looking. It's like, no. Yeah, because then the only other way we could do that is, kind of throw that out like so. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try. I think I want to try and make it so that the blam will work, right? With a bullet going off, maybe we'll have it twirl a little bit. Reminds me of the old Batman show with a word indicating the strike. Yeah. But that way, you know, because this one is just, it's just not going to work the way that I really want it to with the headshot and the direction.
I looked it up and it says that if you're allowed to, you'll get sent an email.
Oh. All right.
Did you get sent an email?
I did not.
Then you're not allowed to.
I'm not allowed to yet. Alright, so we'll do that. And then we'll have him actually look at a quarter, kind of up at him.
And then he throws the quarter in his eye.
Right? And he's like,
I called it.
It's so and so. He's like, what? And he throws him, right? And then
Dies.
you know, pretty much we see
Yes!
here.
I'm so good at this.
And we see the shoulder, right? And he's like, your time is over. So he's got the gun on him, right? Gun on the blam. And then, yeah, we can pull out on this one so we can see the third character. Right? And then he's sitting there, talks, and he's like, yeah, don't worry about it, man. We got your back. Right? He's like, don't worry. We got your back. A little smoke from the gun. And he's like, whatever. And then we get one here. Get the we'll see the gunshot. I don't know how much we want to show that, but it's like right. Then it's like blam again. It needs to get smaller. Right. And then a little bit of foreshortening with the gun this way, because we want to see. It's supposed to show off the his finger, because he's got a ring on it, right? And so it's like, yeah. Or we cross it this way. Let's see if we cross it. Maybe it's on his left hand. I gotta find out what hand it's on. Because if he's like this, like we indicated before, right? So he's here, he's got his gun, whatnot. That's smoking because of it. It's like, yeah. Right? Then we don't necessarily see the ring. And apparently, for this, it's important, right? So if he's like, bam, we don't get to see it. If the end we see him from behind, or more or less from behind, right, you see him here, you could see it. Because we don't really want to do the whole Dirty Harry thing, right? Where he's got his gun up and it's like, yeah. Alright, especially since we'd have to turn it. So his gun would be, we'd have to see his ring on his ring finger, his middle finger, ring finger, so his ring would have to be here. And that's wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. Hand comes down, pistola, right? And so if we saw that, actually, what if he did pull his hand up, right? And then so we really get a nice big clean shot up front of his hand. And then we put shoulder, neck, obviously move his gun just a little bit. Move the gun a little bit away from his face. Alright, and then so there's the gun. That way we can see the gun, we can see his face. Maybe he's looking down. Right? And we can see his face, the gun, and the ring. Yeah, and that will lead us right out. So I think that's the one we're gonna do. What's up, AG? How's it going? AG, man, how do you have 3 emotes? Are those yours or are you using someone else's emotes? Because I'm dying over here with my 1 emote. Sticking booming. So I think that's it. I think we have it, although how many custom last shot is him holding his custom 911, emptying his 911. Let me look that up. How many bullets? Those are mine. I made them. How are you able to use them? Are they on Better TTV? 911. Seven rounds. 7 rounds, and I only have him shooting 5 bullets. Maybe then in the Blam that would make that easier, because we could have 3 bullets. Right? So it's like blam, blam, blam. So then we'd have 3 bullets cast off, and it's like, all right, man, he dead. And you're like, right, he is dead. And then he shoots him afterwards 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's what I'm counting. 13 panels. That's how we roll right now. 13 panels. I am. Also, if you yourself haven't used them in your chat, you have to scroll down until you find them. Oh, right. So you're using Better TTV, Better TTV, because I know that. I got my one, right? Better TTV, because in the chat, so I actually No, we don't want that. Okay. So in the, like, if I'm on the intranet, I can actually come in and use Better TTV, which allows me to have 15 extra emotes, but only if other people have Better TTV. Wait, it's down here. Right, so then I have this one. All right, although they're smaller, they only have one size, so it's actually pretty. It's a little tiny, right? But right, so they're smaller than the other ones, but it's to hold us over. It's to hold us over. Because right now I have one emote. I got a little ways to go before I can actually start crushing it on extra emotes. And they stingy too. So you have to get like 15 subscribers, right? To 15 paid subscribers to get one emote. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I haven't done that yet. That makes sense. Because I know that we can use them. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I might just go ahead and throw them up there then. That makes sense. Crazy mad sense. I got you. Got to get me some paper. Comments gonna make me go through all my paper, and I don't like that. Mostly because it's all lined out. That's really the only reason. I don't want to. I'm lazy. And I don't want to rule it. I don't want to rule everything out. That's. Oh yeah, you guys can barely. That thing's really big. Let's see if I'm too close. I think I'm too close now. Figured. Oh no, it's just the. No, it's a little bigger. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry. We'll just have to. We're gonna have to make that work. Alright, so we're gonna do some scribble stuff to see if we can fit all this in here. Alright, so this is my live area. This is always important. Granted, nowadays it doesn't really matter as far as the live and non-live area, because you can just make it work. You know what I mean? So the live and non-live area means absolutely nothing, but the actual person we're doing this for, or you know, the main guy who's putting it together, is kind of a stickler. Okay, all calling it a night. 5 a.m. comes super early. Enjoy the sketching. Thanks. Yeah, no, I know. I'll be up at 5 in the morning, so I hear you. I hear you. See, because this is cutting out half my. It's almost cutting out half my freaking page. Alright, so there's that. We need. What? We want to be able to establish something, so we'll look at the 3. So somewhere around like right there. Right, 3 1/4. And then underneath that, something like this. Okay. Then we have angry face, which can't be too big because I got a whole nother section of angry face. Yeah. Can't make it too big. Oh, and then of course it's the super kick, right? So I guess we'll give him a little bit more width. Something like that. Here. Because we need that kick, right? We want that to be powerful. So we want to give that some space. And then we'll come in here and we got to do 4. So like this. 1, 2. Alright, and then 3. Just a little bit more space on that one. I have a question for you. Hit me. What's up, man? Then the 3 shells here. Alright, we want that not to be too big. 3 shells there, right? And then that'll give us plenty of space for come here. Oh, see, that's the crap right there, is that live versus trim area. Would you be interested in being a guest of my monthly? Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Absolutely love to. Just, hit me up with the deets so I know what in the world we're doing. When we're doing, how we're doing. Oh, that's too big. Bam. Bam. So we're running out of space. So I guess this needs to be smaller. These need to be smaller. See, it's too big, so we're gonna really, this is gonna be super fast, like shots. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I can send you the details. Yes, please do. That would be awesome. See, I should, if I get rid of that, hit the trim line, right? Because maybe we just bring them from over here. Put them over here. Yeah, it'd be awesome. All for it. Here, because we want the gun. Right, the gun's important, so that hand's really big, but hand 1. That's wrapped around. That's wrapped around. That's wrapped around. Like I said, that hand is huge. Huge. Right, and then he's got his gun. That finger's too far out too, but that's right. We'll get all the cool bits about the gun. Right, and then we get to see that ring. So what do you normally do on that stream? Think of it as a streamer shout out thing. Oh, okay. Interview content creators, ask them questions about themselves, get to know them. All right, cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. There you go. Now the only thing we have to do is lay it out. Alright, so get the other... I mean, not really going to do anything super fantastical. Actually, I probably should use this instead. You guys didn't even see that. See, it's scribbling up the guy's bottom. Since I don't... The fun part is that I will ink all of this on the computer, which is hilarious to me, because I'm kind of new to inking online. What up, Daniel? How's it going, man? But since you're an art creator, I have other ideas. Oh. It's like, oh. Other ideas. Whatever works, got out. Like, every time I look at that, it just doesn't look like it's focused. Like, I'm always like, is that focused? Okay, now I got the autofocus going. Alright. Okay. It was blurry. It was blurry and you guys weren't even trying to tell me. I'm like, alright, I see how it is. See how it is. But look, we got this page laid out. I'm happy about that. 5? No. 5.5? 5.5. I get this page laid out, right? And it wasn't too painful. Layout was pretty cool. Alright, now it's just gonna be about getting that design in. Let's see. Good, man. Glad to catch your stream. Yeah, I'm glad to have you. Been a long time. Good to see you. Yep. Indeed. We were just enjoying the monologue too much. Can't see the 2H. Yeah, I know you can't see the 2H pencil. Leave me alone, man. Hold on, here. Oh, wait. I guess it would help if I could see what I'm doing. Let's see if we can't push that contrast a little bit so you can see it. How's that? Oops, that's saturation. Don't really want to mess with that. Like I said, I know that it's as good as it's gonna get. Because in all honesty, like I definitely want to keep those light because I just don't want to overdo it. 2, 1, 2, and we're over in there. But because the that took next to no time, which I'm actually really excited about, we can do something else. Maybe work on another sketch cover. In the last stream, we got so much done. Remember last stream? It's like, remember last stream? Good gravy, we got a lot done. And one. Got all the shipping stuff out. It was great. Better. Not enough Grandmaster Rhyme. All those characters are coming. Like I said, I am venturing. I gotta finish this project. Then I do have another comic project that's kind of looming out there that I want to finish. But besides that, it's all gonna be Ninja Empire. It's gonna be great. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. Big time. Bigly. Okay, now we can. I guess we'll put this. I'm gonna put this one over here. See, I don't want them to line up. I don't want them to line up like that. Guess we'll have to push this over just a wee bit. So I'm gonna line up here. 1's close to 4. Oops. That's crooked. Like, that's crooked. It's okay. 4. Go 4 and one more. This, by the way, is definitely one of the things I dislike the most about doing comics, is measuring and making sure that it lines up and all that kind of good stuff. It's like, poopy. Poops. Let's see. That looks straight. What are we on? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we on 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're on 3 there. 3 there. I mean, I guess this is why people do this on the computer, right? Like, they've moved over to the computer because it's just that much easier to do these stinking layouts. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Any other? Do you use those comic screen that they use and no, I don't. I don't use any of the Zipatone. That's not what I do. So Yeah, just got to use whatever software you got. Line tools. Yeah, no, I get it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right, so got those going in there. Though one time back in AI, I caught someone putting a ruler on their tablet. No, you didn't. Stop it. No, you did not. No. It's like, no. No, you, no. Two. I think you're in there. What? Oh, for Dad. I was about to say, I'm like, oh, come on. What? I think I would have lost it if I saw someone do that. Bad part is, these don't even need to be this freaking precise. Because I am definitely not inking this on paper. Nope. Come to realize that's just a bad idea. 1, 2, half. 1, 2, half. 2, 1, 2, and then we clean it off with 1, 2, 1, 2. Bam! There we go. All rulered out. All right. Make it a little easier on myself so I don't get all bananas. There you go, 13 panels. I'm pretty sure this is the most panels I've ever put into a single comic page. And what's really hilarious to me at this point is I'm like, man, I forgot just how fun drawing comics were. Completely forgot. Somebody pointed out how weird it was to use a ruler when the program automatically had one. Yep. Shift and drag, pen tool, yep. Yep, that's why I'm not inking it. I think that. And speaking of planning, thumbs down for next week's strip. Patreon early access for tomorrow. Nice. There are days I love it drawing comics, and there are days I question my choices. I can understand that. I mean, maybe it's because, I actually have the freedom to pick and choose. Like I can take this or I can leave this. It's not actually gonna hurt me if I'm like, I'm not doing comics, right? I have that ability right now. It might be different if this was like my soul life. And then if it wasn't like something more on a mainstream level, you know what I mean? Because when you're doing it mainstream, you get, well, you get paid decently, I guess, right? Enough to make a living because so many people do it anyway. So if you're doing it independently, I can see how it's just a complete, you know, like, dude, this sucks hard. But you know, being able to do, like, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Bam, I did that, and it was fun, and I'm like, cool. Then I drew the penguin, you know, I get to bounce back and forth. Like, I mean, I know I need to finish. Like, I have a deadline for this, which is cool, because I'm gonna be knocking these out. For me, I have to say, the hard part is definitely coming up with the layout. After that, it's just, you know, putting stuff in where it goes. So, you know, because once again, you know, we come in, we get to come in, get the nice angry face going on here. Won't kill him. See? Almost done. Like, there's a face. Really quick. You're on page 22. Like, I'm really excited about putting together pages. Like, at first, one of the things that I was really like, oh my goodness, you know what I need to do? I want to draw a magnum opus. I want it to be, you know, it's gonna be a 1.5 pages, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, why don't I just draw pages, right? Like, I'll draw some comics and then put them together, and that'll be the magnum opus. You know, instead of, oh, you know what, I need to draw a very long thing. Maybe this foot would be down, that foot would be out. Yeah, we might have to change that pose. He's probably right-legged. Alright, so this foot, it's like, whoosh. So we gotta twist him. Kick you in the face. Alright, and then this foot comes down like that. But, so we see more of his back. Oh! Alright, so we'll got him that way. And then, what do we say up here? His head is here because we want to establish the horizon line. Oh wait, we need to put him a little bit further out. Like, who in the hell is that guy? Just a little bit underneath. I point the finger in the right direction. Right? You guys probably can't see that because it's off screen. And then we want to establish establish that he's sitting, right? So he would be lower because he's sitting. Like so. And then, of course, whoops, he's bound, so he's not happy. And then we're gonna drop his head a little bit because he's not gonna be all perked up like ooh. Let's see. So is this a new comic you were starting or one that you're in the middle of? It's a commission. Yeah. Yeah, it's a commission piece. And then, so if that's where he's probably sitting there, and then that's where the floor will be. Where the hell is that guy? Super kick. Right? And then we'll have his head. Should have his head kind of cut off a little bit. Alright? He's like, ah. And then he's got his hand here. He's like, I don't know who he's, so we're gonna assume that the guy's got some hair. Alright, and then we'll put the other guy here. Alright, so he's all like, ah. Tell me. What's up? What's up? What's up, Akia? And then, alright, we're just doing the layouts for this page. Alright, we'll see up his nose a little bit. Last, like, maybe he's determined, so we'll drop out some of his eyes. Alright, give him all nice and shadowy. And then he's down, but yeah, like so. Alright. And then we got well, it's taking a break. I've been working on making 50 Sharkagashis this week to get them ready for the sale at the end of the month. You working on that? Okay. So, shoulder. Just working on this comic. Priming me for when I'm ready to work on mine. Working all the rust out, you know? That does not look right at all. Ready for our meeting tomorrow? Yup. I gotta finish up the drawing. Are you ready? Gotta be able to see the gun. Synopsis done. Go do some sketches so you can get around. That laugh sounded like a hard no. I've gathered a bunch of reference materials for proportions poses. I might have to change Oh, you know what? He's over there. If we rotated it to where he was over here, we could literally have him like that. That might actually be better. I hope y'all are designing for 3D printing. Oh, that's good. Yes, who hasn't checked out Little Wolf? Man, that thing was awesome. Probably need to shrink his head down a little bit, but you know, again, shoulder, arm, hand, good. I also wanted to then work on doing some 3D bodies and paint overs on it. Ooh. I'm gonna have to work out on this one. This one, one's kind of throwing me right now. And then, you know, we have this say blur. We're not big enough, so maybe we have to write blam blam blam. Yeah. And watch Little Wolf. You haven't watched it? Oh man, come on! You haven't watched Jesse's movie that he put out? His short movie that's already won all kinds of awards and stuff. And so what's going to happen here, right, is that I'm actually going to get the words in like Illustrator, and I'm going to scan this panel, and then I'll put the letters inside of it, and then I'm going to lightbox it, right? I'm going to lightbox it so that it's all like, yeah, cheat. Right, so then he's here. The other guy standing a little bit further behind him. He's got his hand on him. He's like, yeah, man, don't worry. We'll take care of this. Right, and he's all like, what? Still hot, man. I've seen his animation. I did some 3D prints. Yeah, but he just finished not too long ago. Not too long ago. He finished, and it was awesome. Awesome, I tell you. Alright, so we're gonna have the typical, here's my hand, here's the barrel of the gun shot, because why the hell not, right? And then it's right, then we'll kind of let that fade, and then we'll do a reverse light, like bam. Or maybe we'll just do it with lighting instead. It's like bam. He's like, ah, die. All right, and he's screaming, and then okay, and then maybe we do a close-up of that eyes. It's like blammo. Ooh, what if we made him crying at the end? I gotta run that by the writer. I was like, I gotta run that by the writer, but where's it going? Right, and he's just still screaming. You can dip these eyes this way, so it's more evil. And then we'll get the dreaded eye shot. Because why not have a dreaded eye shot? Dreaded eye shot. I'm really excited for the next episode a little. Yes. But, I mean, it's going to take, like, forever to do. I mean, that took him, like, almost, what? I don't even know. I want to say a year, but I think it was longer. What? Seems like a pilot, yeah. Tell him what? Tell him what, that it was awesome? Oh yeah, man, we had a whole dialogue. I talked to him. I was like, pfft. He was like, man, what do you think? And I'm like, man, this is freaking awesome. Told him about it, you know, and we talked for a while. So he knows how I feel about it. And I'm like, jeez, man. Yeah, I keep telling him to bug you about the indie life and making connections. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit, and he's like, yeah, I need to try and, you know, work that out and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, anytime you need to talk, you let me know. Like, we can make this a thing. Because I think that's, like, he has good ideas, but he's too shy. You know, or scared, or whatever the case may be, but no, was gonna change it, but part is getting traction. Yeah, no, it is. That is the hardest part. And the bad part is that you just got to keep going. You got to keep going and going and going and going. All right, and then after years of promoting and doing it, then all of a sudden, you know, oh man, he's a overnight sensation. Overnight sensation. And you're like, I've been doing this forever. Alright, so there you go. For all you extra people, 10-minute drawing. My 10-minute drawing for today. I needed to post it. I haven't posted it yet, but 10-minute. Let's see, what time is it? It's 10:30 already? Jeez. I gotta get up in the morning. I got videos to post, and you know, I gotta make a video updating people about the road to 1 million. Oh, I guess the computer's all dirty. I gotta do that. I gotta update Gotta update some stuff. Gotta do this. Got a Marvel thing I gotta do. Thanks, man. Yeah, the prompt, so today, because it was for class, so the prompt today was, was to do freaking, Danny DeVito. And naturally, naturally I drew the penguin, because what else would I do? I'll hit you up on Discord about what we discussed earlier. Okay, cool. So, but yeah, I don't think I'm like I gotta really. And then everything's happening. I got doctor's appointments with the kids, and then school, and it's just all kinds of stuff that just jumps up out of the way. And I really need to finish these last. How many do I have? I should just not play around. I just gotta erase these out because I have, or I need to just grab some other ones and I'll do these different day. I need to knock out some quick Ninja Empire sketch cards. I gotta get those to my patrons. Now that we're in this month, they've actually made it. I think I actually have someone who's qualified for it. So I need to go ahead and do something and send it to him. The dark guy is super dark on camera. Oh yeah, that's because we mess with all contrast and stuff. So those are the ones I have. I've got 12, sorry. I gotta do 3 more. And I need to do 3 more, and I need to just knock them out. But I think that these other ones I was trying to make them a little bit more complicated than they need to be. So that's gonna have to wait. Those are gonna be for me personally. So take these 3. These are gonna be my next 3. Maybe we'll just lay that out right now. We'll lay these out real quick. Lay these out. And then I guess that'll be that for today. Because yeah. Because then it'll be almost 11. Alright, so we'll draw another. Then when I have more time, I can actually do, something better. You outie? Are you starting your stream, Aging? You stream tonight? Forget. Normally I draw these though with a darker pencil, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like I should just be drawing the characters that I've already created, but I'm trying to give my patrons something that no one else has at this point, right? Because I'm like, I've never drawn this character before. cents. But on that note, Skip's got a dip. Thanks for the stream. All right, man. Thank you very much for hanging out. Like I said, I'm not gonna be hanging out too much longer either because I got an early morning. But trying to stay consistent to where I can actually start telling people, hey, guess what? I am streaming. I do stream. I'll be out in a minute too. I guess I should run my ad for that 4 cents now instead of later while everyone's still here. I'm gonna run that ad real quick, okay? I'm still gonna be here. For the most part, you should be able to still see me if you are subscribed and whatnot. So 4 cents. Here we go. I'm just gonna run that ad real quick, and then we're going to bring in the 4 cents. Hold on, it's coming. Emote, 4 cents. 4 cents. Better TTV. Here. For those of you, I want you to be able to see it. See the ninja. Goldfish crackers woke me up. Oh, from the commercial? Sorry, gotta try and get some of that cash flow. And people be making the money, and I'm still trying to get, I'm still trying to get a second emote. Trying to get that second emote. I was enjoying your music. Sorry. Oh, can you see? There you go. See, that's better. See, I don't know why I don't make that go further. Yeah, I'm sorry. There were so many people. I had like 8 people. I'm like, oh man. And then people were like, oh well, I'm gonna dip. And I'm like, oh well, let me try and make that 4 cent while I still can. So I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I got the super chill vibes going on right now. It's over now. Let's see, do we draw one more? You gotta make those sense. Gotta try and find it somewhere. Justify what I'm doing. It's like, the bad part is, you're like, man, the hustle. Uh-oh. Thank you so very much for those biddies. It means a lot. Thank you very, very much that you would be so kind as to donate to me and the growth of the Ninja Empire. Thank you very much. Means a lot. Double ponytail. Because ninjas ain't got nothing better to do than have multiple ponytails. This one's gonna have 2 ponytails. Why? Why not? I think that one needs to go like that. That needs to come in like so. There we go. Wait. So in theory, this has to come in. There we go. So that stays in there. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we'll draw this last one in. And then we're gonna call it a night. So like I said, I got early morning. But I want you guys to see this one. Like I said, this is a lot of the, well, that's not true. Although I have a couple in the ones that I showed you earlier that were just made up right then and there. So once again, one of the best freedoms of doing something like this on your own is that you just get to make stuff up. Like, I think that's so awesome. Right? And then you can use it or you cannot use it. It's completely up to you. And like I said, we'll just There we go. Those are the 2 we finished. Got one more. Then I can be done with that. I can send those out. Life will be great. Alright, so got a lot done today. Was able to lay out that page. I'm gonna start knocking that out tomorrow. So we'll knock that page out, and then we'll keep going with all the rest of the pages. Cause yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. So that's gonna be my focus for the next 2 weeks. Cause I have 2 weeks left to work on it, and so draw it up, ink it up, be done with it. So yeah, so thank you all so very, very much for hanging out. It means a lot. I'm gonna get that out of the camera and try and hook that up and see how that's gonna work for us when I'm doing traditional stuff. And have a good night. Do not stay up too late. And I will see you guys the next Streamola. Let's see if there's someone out there that I know that needs to be rated. Not the Domo. Yeah, we'll rate Domo Stanton. So Domo is a comic book artist, works for DC, real great guy, really chill vibes, stuff like that. So if you're gonna be staying up, go ahead, definitely check him out. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna go ahead and raid him, cause it will be cool. Yep, just go ahead and raid him. Start. Okay, so the raid's gonna happen in a couple seconds. So please say hi to Domo Stanton. He's really cool. And then, Ninja Raid. No raids. Hello, sleep. I'm raiding. I'm sorry. Here we go. Alright, see you guys.
Yo, Lexi in the building. What's good? How are you? Lorraine's here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Kaiser, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I got one with a bunny tail. Oh, that actually sounds super cute. Not gonna lie, that sounds super adorable. I'm gonna make some food, so a little bit. Wait, I'm gonna make some foods in a little bit. For a little bit, so either I can't read or something's going on there. I'm gonna make some food, so a little bit of alert. Oh, so a little bit. Okay. I got you. I got you, cute. I don't know why I struggled so hard reading that. I don't know why I struggled. Wow. See, this is what. Don't become a streamer. This is what happens when you become a streamer. Your brain turns to mush, and